Previously on Alan Wake.
You again. Shit. I had to reach the line to climb through the dark places.
Oh,
They help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write all the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Go to hell!
The Dark Place is the title piece. Barry, wow. Barry. Joined a cult. Hi, Alice. Oh, I hate this. It's a wilderness retreat. Working with Al. Huh. Wow. So Barry actually tried to take care of her. In some way. Obviously he was money crazy, but I think it's very strange that
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened, confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
I can't actually remember what happened to Barry. So came in, big red room. Want to check it out.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
So yeah, all the stuff we've been seeing is actually Alice's pictures. Creepy. Not much. What's that say? Yeah, so all these pictures we've been seeing of the darkness is she cracked and blacked out the mirrors. Oh, so that was a red herring.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
How would she have photographed this one of me, though? The darker the better. Need to show you the truth. I should show on television and small things there. Oh.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Part 2, the comeback. Weakness is clarity.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Clarity is prosperous, I think it says. That's a great one.
There's a world hidden behind ours. faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
What's the strength? What's purpose? Are we out?
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
So then by redoing oh,
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
right. So if Scratch kills him, then it's like a loop of them. How can I get to you then? I can't use the keyboard.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. I had to be at the scene, to see and understand it, in order to change
Draft
it.
the story. Right, so room 665. Okay, so I can't.
Zane
Oh, I can
said
write
we
stuff
worked
on.
on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
masks. Innovation 7, so he must have done this. Talk to Mr. Door. Assuming it's the TV. Get to him. Can I just leave?
It could not be opened on the side.
Shoebox. What am I packing? I'm gonna move all that over. So the water rising means I'm deeper in, or maybe Scratch is rewriting it. Oh, it's getting so confusing. Can I even get back to the real world? I can. Oh, it swirls. Oh, that's cool. Might as well go slightly deeper. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want a bit of normality. Same music. I was wondering, do I have to keep playing?
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
What does it say again? Find evidence. Oh, it's just who's involved. Does anyone want to say anything about the dark place? Oh, I hate this so much. There we go. Oh, right page of the ritual. Right. Well, so far we know in the future, I think not to trust those other cops because I think they're with it, though it could be just part of Alan's writing. Can I please look at this and see what this is? Oh, it's just the songs. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't think that's beneficial.
Saga
more
had
bullets,
lost
so
count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
So Alan is also... Oh, that's great. So that's just so fun. And I think a bit of normality will be good for me right now. Just the craziness of trying to work that place out, the hoops, everything. Right, I got these trinkets on, I got a shoddy, I got godload of space.
That's not how this works. You're a civilian, and you don't do right laws. And the scratch is after you, and so is the cult.
Shoddy.
Trust me.
Oh, it's a...
Sure to add
Oh, it's a... It's a thing? It's a Molotov? Is it? Sure. I'm down to climb. I think just a wee bit of normality for a bit, just to sort of clarify. Get my bearings.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Spooky. It's the staring that freaks me out.
Welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children.
It's these guys
of all
again.
ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express.
Oh, that's so terrible.
Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's none of Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
This is the third time I've requested
Love it.
something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Wow. Retail flashbacks coming back. Why am I so curious? There's nothing going on here, like... I'm not gonna lie, it's so nice just to see people. Genuine people, not wondering if they're real or fake or about to be like, oh, I have my gun ready for this. Oh, it's so good. Oh, manuscript page?
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
Ominous. More manuscript pages? Jeez.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Jeez, it's absolutely just smorgasbord of them here. Keep getting upset because every time I see a manuscript page, I'm like, oh, points to upgrade something. I was like, no, it's manuscript pieces I need.
Hello?
That's going to be important later.
I can't force it open.
Evil dark presence comes through door.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? Would you like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Well, that almost makes up for the ineptitude of this place.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, retail. Oh, anyone who's worked in retail triggered. Right, so what do I got working for me? Got this stuff here. It's okay.
Jules?
Okay.
You didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Why would I pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal
I was about to say ghost. EMF readers, electromagnetic fields, and basically is for ghost hunters to oh, that's interesting. For ghost hunters to like detect specters or poltergeists or, you know, any sort of entity, they need it to measure readings in the air. So we've got ghost hunters here, which would be so fun. Which, and it also would lead to them, because after everyone's probably heard about the Alan Wake incident, a big famous writer going missing. They'd be like, oh, Spectre's ghosts. I don't think there's much more I can do. Gonna get me killed. A lot of point of interest. So now I just think this stuff's up. Let's see. Building eggs and building eggs on both sides of the Publix for years. Time 2015. It's clearly taken part. Oh. So I think this is the lodge from the crazy guy's house. Or the doc's house that Alan originally came to see. It's a real word is shrink I should use. It's just a pin. Yeah, I think that just a little bit of normality. That's I think that's X I have to go to. It's been so long, I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
I mean, even though they...
I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile,
Backup's never coming.
I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
I also
The page
just
was in
realized...
the trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Local girl. Yeah. Return 3. No map here. Yep. I have to find the map first.
Flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that. But idle hands are the devil's playground. So,
well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Hey, where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
I feel you right now. I gotta say though, one crazy thing that's doing my mind
Quaint.
is that... Am I ready to go? Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Hi. See, that's the thing as well. I don't know if the graphics
Fish here.
is just... Yeah, worth a try. The heart! Has to be the heart. It's just... Oh, okay. So I'm a little bit chiller here because I know that things aren't going to just bite me. Also, the whispering was driving me mad. Like, Alan Wake! Alan Wake! Dude, Alan Wake! It's free real estate.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Ooh. Note? Nope. Just disappointment. I think I've went everywhere than where I need to be. Really? The pub. I should have checked the pub first. Like every good adventure starts in a bar. Wait, what?
Okay then. Catchy tune.
That's the janitor from the lake, from the dark place.
Excuse me. Do you know where? Artie's in the middle of a show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Let's see. Dive into the dark depths of an artist's mind. Oh, so this is Thomasine. Oh yeah, there it says. It's right there. Tom the poet. Stirring it into the diver. Dark. Yeah. Based on a novel by Alan Wake. So this is what Alan said in the Dark Place, that Zane would be making films based on Alan, and Alan would be writing stuff based on Zane. Oh, the madness continues. Oh, there he is there. So maybe Zane... November 23. That's when this game was out, I think, or something. Well, no, it would have been the year it came out. I bought this and just this is the first time playing it. No internet, want to stream it. Want to do my one and done. Oh, it's probably this stupid show. I don't have the brain capacity to read all this stuff. Lemon bar. Shoebox. So me and Wake don't share stuff. Rocket flare. It's a rocket flare. Oh, it swirls even without the water. Just realized it swirled. Oh, another deer. I will tell you when that achievement pops, because it must be the new coffee. Cop says petting deers. Oh dear, you solved that one. I guess I actually have to wait for this guy to be... Oh, thank you. Mental if I have to actually wait for that to be done. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's a container as well back there I missed. Probably in the house. Nope. Walked right past it. Thank you. So then there's the interesting part. Janitor's box. Oh, it's just the teleport world. Locked door. Conversation, new choice, investigation. So I'll go to the investigation and conversation. The investigation is normally just
a trailer park.
Something.
Ilmo Koskela.
What's that? That's what I was telling you to go, so...
Cauldron Lake. I need to find him.
We talk to this
Hello.
guy then? Hi!
Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
So this guy remembers me as well. Or maybe I met him in a previous episode and I just totally forgot about him. Because he's such a side character.
Hello.
I hate when the... Oh, it really riles me when it does that. Hello, okay, I'll talk to you for 5 minutes. Nothing to say, just looking badass.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Actually, you know what? I think this is a very natural stopping point right now. No. Just after all everything. Now, I have to say though, guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been Uno Mas, and I hope to see you in the next one, alright?